Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to look at the Kawasaki 650SX stand-up, the steering. Now as you know by now, our channel ski, the 650 we built for the channel and we let everybody ride, it's got quite a few hours on it, and as you can see, the steering is in really rough shape. Now there's no way to adjust this, there's just bushings, there's plastic bushings inside of there, and then the nut is Loctited on. And there's no adjustment. So I'm going to show you guys the best way to fix this. So in the meantime, let's put this handle pole up so we can work on it. Now, as you guys can see, this bushing here and this washer and all this sets this depth. And this nut is tightened all the way down, and there's a C-clip on it to keep it so if the nut was to back off, it wouldn't fall off and you lose all steering. But the nut is tight. It's not that it's loose or anything. So we're going to take this apart. As you can see, the clip is already gone. It must have disappeared a long time ago. But, all right, so there's that. So now we need to figure out how to fix this. I've got another steering plate, sub plate, off another 650 because I don't want to take this one apart unless we absolutely have to. We may end up having to, but I was going to go ahead and pull this apart for now. So best way to do it. I probably put you guys right in the way. It's red Loctited on, so I put heat to it already, but it's still kind of fighting me. Wow. All right. Well, I guess I should have taken it off all the way before I started filming, huh? Oh, there we go. Something just let go. Wow. It's insane how tight that is. Try it a different way. Okay. We're not going to reuse this anyway because it's no good to us in current form. I was hoping to save it though, just out of principle, but whatever. There's only so much time I'm willing to fight with it. All right. Green Loctite, even worse. Let's get a pipe tap. Let's get a pipe thread. No, not a pipe thread. A thread tap here. All right, well, that's positive here. Alrighty guys, they're gonna give you a little lesson on the steering systems from Kawasaki here. This here is a sub plate from a 1992 750SX. Now this plate, this sub plate, none of this has changed. This is your steering plate, right? And the nice thing about this is there's a castle nut here, and you can put a cotter key in it, right? Which is a way better idea, which the 550s had as well. So I don't know why Kawasaki abandoned it on the 650, but we'll get back to that later. So this is a sub plate here, and this is the steering plate. Now, if we take this apart, should have been apart already, but it isn't. Because I wanted to show you guys the cotter pin, right? All right. So now we still have a washer and a Delrin plate and another Delrin plate and a pin. It's all the same. It's all the same threading as the 650. So if we take this pin out, we can use it for the 650. The only downside is the diameter of the shaft is different. It's smaller. So I'll show you guys how to contend with that here in a bit. But for now, we'll go ahead and get this removed. Alrighty guys, we got our 750 pin out finally. Red Loctite, that stuff, or actually maybe it's orange Loctite. That stuff's pretty nasty because as you loosen it, it heats up again and locks down again. So this is really good Loctite, and that's why they use it. They don't ever want those steering coming apart. So you can see the difference now, what we're dealing with. Let's see here. There we go. You guys can see the diameter, the difference that we're dealing with diameter-wise. But we're gonna go ahead and put this put this on our 650 plate real quick, and we'll put this back in the vise and we'll get going. Alrighty, so here's our 750 pin. We're gonna put that in there. Full disclosure, I ran the tap through there to get rid of all the Loctite because I don't want to deal with it. So now we have a couple different options here. Company by, well actually, let's do Blosian first. Company by the name of Blosian makes a short and turn plate, and you can run straight bars or you can run regular, these are regular conventional bent bars. But as you can see, it bolts right on. I mean, this is an amazing upgrade. The only downside with this is, if you're gonna use this, you need to buy, where's my 750? You need to purchase stock 750 bushings, right? These are the 750 bushings here. So we'll put this down here, put this on top, and put this on top here. Actually, I might, okay, so these stock 750, well, are they Superjet bushings? Let me see here. Maybe they're Superjet bushings. Let me get my story straight, guys. It's been a while. Now my Superjet bushings look long as well, so we'll try those two here. Yeah, those are too tall as well, so they're not Superjet bushings. So it would look like, so what you'll have to do is you'll have to put these, 750 bushings on a sanding wheel, and see this depth here? We need 1/2 of that. But anyway. And as you can see, this is our 650 top washer. They're the same diameter. So, but now once you have all this in place, now that you have all that in place, you can run a cotter key through there, and now you have a really modern upgraded steering system. All right. But just remember, with an aftermarket steering plate, you're going to use the 750 bushings, okay? And so you're going to need the 750 castle nut. And like I said, you'll have to modify them a little bit because this shelf is too tall here. So, but also a company by the name of ADA Racing here, they make one of these as well. And works the same way. So it'll work this way as well too, but you make sure, these, like I said, you have to cut these down a little bit. And I guess it wouldn't hurt if you cut them flat either. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't hurt either. But for those of you who are like me, we preserve this stuff. So you would cut that in half. So that's if you want to use an aftermarket steering plate. This is ADA, and for some reason Blosian's out of stock. I don't know if it's just because if it's end of season right now, or if they're just going to stop making them. I'm not really sure how that works. But in the meantime, let's say you want to use your 650 quick steer that you paid all that money for, right? Our option is going to be, unfortunately, because the bushings are so much bigger, see that there? We got to make an aluminum bushing. Now, I don't happen to have aluminum round stock right now. All I have is Delrin. So I'm going to have to make a bushing out of Delrin. So I'll go do that real quick and be back. Alrighty, that's pretty tight. I got a little tail I got to cut off there. Cool. Alrighty, I went ahead and retrieved the steering plate out of our 650. So this is actually the one we're going to use. I red Loctited this in here, and you can see our bushing fits in there nicely. And this will sit on top, and then this will go down here. And we have room for our cotter key. So we'll go ahead and get this installed and we'll see if it makes a difference. Okay, and before I forget, the dimensions on our bushing is 1.18 inches and 0.785 on the inside diameter, 1.12 on the outside diameter, and 0.612 on the thickness, the height of it. So those are our dimensions. Now we'll go back to putting it back together. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah. You turkey. All right. This is a plate that goes on that stops the bushings from rubbing into the aluminum subplate. It's a stainless steel plate. It's probably not that important, but I like running them. Wow. Okay, I gotta get a cotter key yet, but it feels really good. Alrighty. So we can show you guys this here. Nothing. Well, okay, there's a little bit, but it's really good. I'm really pleased with that. So I'll go to the hardware store, get a cotter pin, stuff it in there, and we'll be good to ride it, guys. Till next time, thanks for watching.